Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope you're all well. Today the video is going to be a little bit shorter. Alhamdulillah, it's going to be shorter. Um, it's going to be about summer, fitna, and lowering the gaze. As you all know, summertime is emerging, so this has to be addressed. Um, Also, I wanted to say that thank you for all your support. Thank you to everyone that watches my videos. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jazakallah khairan. Thank you very much. Um, and those of you who don't, please get watching, because I need more views. I need a more of a wider perspective as to what people think of my videos. um, but yeah, those of you who have given me good criticism about the videos to try and improve on them, thank you very much, because nobody's perfect, and there are always ways of improving. um, and on that note, I wanted to say that the next few videos I'm going to do, inshallah, hopefully, um, that I will have the qadr of Allah to do. Um, hopefully I hope that I put a positive message out there to people, because I don't want to be putting anything negative out there to make you guys feel like, oh my god, I'm a bad Muslim, because that's not the way to approach a situation. It's more, encouraging people, bringing them to Islam, bringing them closer to Deen. So I hope I do inspire people. And anyway, today's topic will be about summer mainly, summer fitna, and the fact that fitna is about in summer, and we must lower our gaze a lot more than we usually do, because we do that, don't we, guys and girls? Um, but yeah, brothers and sisters, we need to be lowering our gaze out there. It's very vital that we do. Um, because your reward, you will get lots of ajr for it. What do you want? What would you like? Would you want more reward in this dunya, or do you want the desires of this dunya, which are very, very short and temporary, and there are lots of side effects to things that Allah forbids? Or do you want lots and lots of reward in Jannah, inshallah? Because we all want Jannah, don't we? All of us. Um, anyway, um, so yeah, I know that a lot of brothers have made videos to do with fitna in the summer. I thought maybe I'd make one in perspective of the sisters. Um, Now, this is just a little bit of advice on how to lower your gaze, and just a couple of tips, I guess. So yeah, summer is emerging, and as summer emerges, the hotter it gets, the fitna increases, and Iblis is always on your back, left, right, forward, backwards. He's always there. Iblis, Shaitan. Um, he is our number one enemy, and through this, he tends to, like, in terms of lowering our gaze, he tends to, um, you know, uh, he tends to tempt us. So by that I mean, you're walking down the street, you see someone of the opposite gender, and you know, you not glancing at them is 100 times reward, because you're merely just gaining the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the fact that you're walking down the street, and if you don't give that first glance, it won't follow the second glance, the third glance, the fourth glance, the fifth glance. Especially us sisters, you guys. If we're giving that glance, what are we implying? What kind of message are we giving the opposite gender? That we might be implying something, and then they might have the courage to come and confront us, and then that's what leads to haram, you know. And we don't want that. And inshallah, may Allah protect us from all this fitna and all this evil, and the the fact that we need to be protective against we need to be protected against our nafs, which is our desires mainly. Is obviously when you reach a certain age, you tend to feel that kind of attraction towards the opposite gender. But we must pray to Allah, make lots and lots and lots of salah, inshallah, and just stay off it, and think about it. Think about it this way, actually. Now I'm going to give you some tips, a few tips. Actually, two main ones. So, from my experiences, I'm walking. So, say for example, I'm traveling. I travel to college, right? And summer is emerging, and there are going to be, as summer emerges, people's clothes are going to get shorter. Those dresses are going to get shorter. those tops are gonna get lower. Those are for my sisters. So, and also you might think I'm a sister and it doesn't really occur to me whether girls dressing decently. It actually does, because there are parts of our aura that we must not show to other women. Also, that, if you didn't know that. But obviously, inshallah, we learn these kind of things every day. We learn new things. So yeah, when I'm on public transport, what I tend to do is read books, read a lot of books. So then, like, I keep myself busy. So sisters, you should try and keep yourself busy when you're in public places. And also, if you don't need to go out, don't go out, because that's only reducing the amount of fitna that you probably fall into. And also the fact that a lot of people tend to say that, oh, why don't women cover up? It's the same applies to men as well. Double standards. There's no such thing. It's equal. Everything is equal when it comes to men and women. Like, men do the same, women do the same. And the fact that we complement each other, we must be working towards, we must be working with each other to hopefully attain Jannah, inshallah, and not tempt each other into these kind of evils of, glancing. And obviously a glance can turn into more than a glance. You know where I'm coming from. And yeah, so that was tip number 1. Tip number 2 is that, like when you're when you're like what I said about public transport, just keep yourself busy. And a second thing, think of it this way: when you the fact that we're gonna all inshallah be in Jannah, think about the ways you're gonna get there, because how are you gonna get there in the first place, guys? We have to gain rewards to get there. We have to get our bonus points. Like, for example, I was listening to Mufti Menk, and he said to me, he was talking and he was saying that what's it called, when we're playing Pac-Man, for example, we want to gain as much as we want to eat more and more and more of those things, those ball things. We want to eat more and more of those things, and you get them bonus things. You get them bonus things in Pac-Man, where you basically, it's a bonus, right, to earn the rewards and the points that you get. Like, so the more of those bonuses you get, the more of the points you get. And that's just an example, a game. So think of it like that. Fitna, summer, it's hotter, but Allah's giving you the chance to pick those bonus points up, because there's more fitna in summer. It's more of a chance to gain reward, right? To refrain from all those evils, to lower your gaze. And the fact that you're lowering your gaze, you're gaining those bonus points. And as you're looking down, you think to yourself, I just gained a bonus point, I didn't, what's it called, engage in all this haram, and hopefully not zina. So may Allah protect us, and that's all I wanted to say. So yeah, summer's emerging, and just think about them kind of things, and think of ways to avoid it. Because there's loads and loads of things. You listen to Quran, it cleanses the soul. It just gets you busy. Just, whatever. Look down, guys. Look down. No matter how pretty he or she is, just look down, because Allah will hopefully provide you with a better partner, inshallah. When you're old enough to marry, of course. But yeah, especially as the youth, us as teenagers, we need to sort of, be aware of these things. And that's all I want to say. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.